Whoa. She looks so freaking cool. Hello. Is she the boss? Are you a druid? What are you doing to me? What the hell? Hello everyone and welcome to Baldur's Gate 3 part 23. In the last episode we finally made it to the Adamantine Forge and we found the Protector in Grim. And you know it's a tough fight when you start to check your pockets desperately to see what you have you can throw at it, right? And it was just that. It was a pretty tough fight, yeah, and I actually love it. It was a very different from everything that I've done until now, because it wasn't really affected that much, you know, and you really have to graft through that fight, right, to see the end. But then again, we managed to do it by using the hammer. But yeah, it was still a good outcome, right? I wish I could have done it without that, but it is what it is, and now it's time to move forward. Probably in this episode I'll try to clean up the rest of Grimforge, you know, to see exactly who's around, if there's any Duergar that's hostile, and all of that just before setting off towards the Sharam Temple, because I'm very curious to find out what happened here, if it ties up to any character development when it comes to Shadowheart. So she will definitely stay in the party. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do any changes for now with the party. I should go to camp maybe towards the end of the episode to level up the rest of the crew and see exactly what that brings to them, right? But yeah, let's crack on and see what awaits for us today. I'm very curious if the trader is still here. I haven't been to camp still. Oh, it's empty. No, it's empty. They're gone. Everyone's gone. Okay. So we're gonna have to go to the Myconid colony to ditch some stuff, yeah, because we're starting to amass an unhealthy amount of items that we don't necessarily need. Oh man, everybody's gone. Okay. Before doing that, I'll just try to clear this area of the forge when it comes to items, I mean, right? Because I didn't get a chance to do it last time, because everything was still with a red hue because of the presence of the Duergar, I presume, yeah. And I'll do that, and I'll see you in a bit. The deed of ownership. I'm curious what this is all about. Let it be known, from the far rim to the firelands, from Morndiver to the spawning deep, the Iron Hand gnomes, with the blessings of the Shield of the Golden Hills, declare possession of the tunnels, open spaces, peoples, and contents of Underdark territory beneath the western Heartlands. Heartlands, sorry. Ignore this deed under penalty of imprisonment or death. Approved and signed, Wulbren Bongo. Oh. I also realized I haven't been inside here. Is there any way to get rid of this gas? Poison. Locked. Huh. How do I let me just try and see if I can open that. Right, let me... I'll go into turn-based mode, and I don't have enough movement. Right, no problem, let's dash. And then just, I mean, I'll just go here.
With haste.
I'll take one for the team. Oh, I saved it. Okay, cool. Let's send it down. Now let's try and lockpick.
I can crack that open.
Great success. Well, okay. Ah, I am poisoned now, but yeah, whatever. Okay.
Well, that's it then. I can't jump any further.
Whoa. We got a journal update. And, yeah. What's this? Again, it looks like the Sharan Temple, and it just goes and goes. Wow. Let's see what the update was about. We have helped the spirit of the amulet. We found the amulet. It's been possessed by a spirit. The spirit wishes to be returned to his granddaughter. She lives at the Open Hand Temple in Worms Crossing. Worms Crossing. So it's not I thought initially it's a pub, innit? Find a night song. Ooh, find another route to the Sharan Temple. The bridge connecting the Underdark to the Sharan Temple is gone. To reach the night song, we'll have to go overland. Of course. And I called it exactly like the last time, right? As soon as you go close to finding this night song, it moves on, and it moves on. Right, first, it's okay. So we can find this temple, but we need to go overland. Okay, so I have to keep this in mind. Was actually near looking for the night song? Oh, interesting. So maybe this is what Ketrick Torm wants, right? This night song that we don't know so much about, but must be something wow, amazing. If it keeps being mentioned, right? And it seems like it's very elusive the way it moves on and on. Right, it seems to be very important. Anyway, let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, let's end. Let's just go with it. Right. Okay. The Spideys are gone and everything. Right. Let's check what's on these guys. Engraved pin and
odd emblem. Don't think I've seen it before.
Oh. We probably haven't seen it before. A priest letter as well. Yam. Like a phoenix from the ashes, Grimforge has risen from the dead. I've word of a drow cultist gathering Duergar in the old city halls. That the absolute means to recruit them, I've no doubt. Yet it's what they might seek amidst the ruins that most troubles me. You've not failed me yet. Go to Grimforge, cling to Shadow, and bring word of the cult's intentions to Last Light. I will be waiting, J. Okay. Now the initial. I know before I think we had Mintara, right, writing these letters. I'm curious who is gonna be now. If it's gonna be a character or anything like that. Right. Gold. And I just realized the fact that it disappeared. So I think it looks like we're done here. I thought we can go do more, but I'm not sure. We will see. We will see. It looks like we're done. Yeah, I'm not doing that right now. I need to go to camp and all that. So, okay. I wonder, because I remember Shadowheart saying that she would have put something in the mug, right? As the gnome was serving the Duergar here, and I wonder if I could. This is what I wanted to say. If I could poison them. So I could. Right. I thought it's odd. You know what I mean? Nothing is a coincidence in this game. So, yeah. I thought a little bit odd, you know? The fact that she would say that. She would actually say that. Anyway.
Deep gnomes killed under the yoke of slavers.
Bow your head in respect.
Really? Save your prayers for someone who at least had the spine to fight back.
Oh, wow. Yo, that wasn't nice. I mean... when I started to like her, you know? Fables of Faerun 6. The Cheerful Deep Gnome. One of a series of Fin tomes illustrating simple lessons to readers of all ages. Deep in the Underdark lived Doyle. A plucky deep gnome slave. Day and night, he and his brother toiled for 5 Duergar smiths, mining iron and mithril until their arms ached and their eyes burned. Faster, cried the Duergar, and faster Doyle would dig, even into the night while his master slept, smiling all the while. How can you smile while we slave? Asked the brother. Because I wish our masters much success, was Doyle's reply. Word of Duergar's quality weapons and armor quickly spread. To meet demand, the Duergar brought in more slaves and began to forge and stockpile their wares at the dig site. Yet Doyle dug harder than ever, his wide grin never faltering. Soon the Duergar's operation grew so great that they commanded 20 deep gnome slaves. The day the 21st came, Doyle laughed and whooped so loud his Duergar captors sought silence in a nearby grotto. The slavers returned to find Doyle and his fellow deep gnomes clad in robust mithril armor and carrying mighty iron weapons, all taken from the slavers' stockpile. The 5 Duergar fell quickly, for they were no match for 21 armed deep gnomes. And Doyle, he never stopped smiling. Beneath the fable, an incensed reader has written a brief review. Garbage, this is where the gnomes are getting bright ideas. Anyhow, I don't get it. The lesson makes no damn sense. Huh. Well, it does. Strength in numbers and all that. Wait for the opportune moment to strike back. There's a lot of things that you can learn from that. Right, now, do we have anything else? Oh, the Chosen of Shah. The bridge to the ancient temple has been destroyed. There must be another way in. Let's see what happens if we use this.
The boat floats in the murky waters.
Sail to the cave shore. Okay. Oh. Though it's the same like the other boat. Oh, okay. Well, we wanted to come here anyway. Oh, I see some gnomes.
Somehow you look worse than last I saw you.
Thanks, boss. We'll be looking a lot worse if not for help from a friend.
Aye, same as us, I expect.
It's me, Mario. Well, no. Let's have a chat.
Thanks again for offing that drow. Only made it here because of you. But I can't stop thinking about the rest of us. Stuck in Moonrise with a bunch of sadists. Poor bastards.
No, I can't stop thinking about them.
Maybe we can still go back for the others.
No, lunk bug. Our work is bigger than any one of us. Even Baldur.
Great. More fanatics. Let's see if she has anything new to say.
No need for me to ask how you fared. Some of my kin have already made it here, safe and sound. It's past time we were back in the city. But if you find yourself there, call on us. The Ironed Hand Gnomes are good friends to have.
Your leader is still locked up in Moonrise Towers.
I heard about Walbrun. But the cause is bigger than any one of us. You've made sure his work is done, even if he's not there to see it. He'd be grateful.
I'm definitely worried now about what's gonna go down in Baldur's Gate because of these gnomes. Yeah, we will see.
At least they're peaceful.
Back in camp and we find Barkus. Like he said he will be here,
I
right?
thank you for the invitation to your camp. It's, well appointed, not too crowded, perfect for thinking. And I've been doing just that.
What about?
It's about Wulbrin. We know he's been taken to Moonrise Towers, and we know I'm going to save him. The problem is this. A preponderance of evidence that I am a terrible adventurer. I'm not sure I should trust Wulbrin's fate to, well, me.
I'm destined for Moonrise Towers. I could look for him.
You've done so much already. I'm hesitant to prevail upon you again. But I can't risk recapture. I barely escaped last time.
Finally.
You'd do it then. You'd look for him.
I will.
That's very decent of you. Thank you.
Almost crying.
There's something else you should know. Something I can no longer ignore.
Okay.
I know you've learned about the gnome's pursuit of rune powder, but do you know what it truly is?
Yes, stuff of legend. Something that will level cities. I've heard some rather explosive gnomish myths about it.
That myth has come to life. The Iron Hand gnomes have proven the impossible. Rune powder is real, and they have it in their possession.
Now, this is the question. What do they want to do with it?
Destruction. The only thing it's good for. But destruction of what? Well, I'm hoping Wulbrin will be able to tell us. I shouldn't have let him drift away. Shouldn't have let that lot get their claws into him. Now more than ever, I need to find him. We need to find him. He's the only one I might be able to speak to sensibly.
So maybe we can convince him not to do whatever they're planning to do in Baldur's Gate. What can you tell me about Moonrise Towers?
I haven't been there myself. The area around it is, well, cursed. Terrifyingly so. I did hear something interesting, though. There are shades that plague the path to the towers. Shades that fear not steel, but light.
Oh.
Dwergar, who mentioned it, sounded truly traumatized. It was almost amusing.
So we need the lamp, obviously, but... I love how Kalak in the background, she's doing her tippy-toe dance. Look at that. Hey, hey. Cute. I don't really work for free. Make me an offer.
Find Wulbrin, and you can have anything it is within my power to give.
Surprise me, but make it good. Love surprise.
Ah, ha, ha. I know just the thing. You find Wulbrin, and I'll gather the necessary implements. Trust me, you won't be
Perfect.
disappointed.
Okay. There's something else I'd like to discuss.
Like what? Alchemist? Tinkerer? Adventurer? Curmudgeon? I wear many hats. Most with great enthusiasm. Thank you for noticing.
Alchemist, wow. Yeah, my finger slipped. Again, I don't know, I keep doing that. Your smoke powder bombs. Are you an alchemist? And he said it's an alchemist, tinkerer, adventurer, and curmudgeon? Star. Tell me a little more about yourself.
Barkus Root is my name. Baldur's Gate is my home. Back in the city, I offered my expertise to the highest bidder. I was quite popular, too. I'm not picky about my customers.
What will you do if Wulbrin is dead?
I suppose I'd be very, very sad. Then, after a while, I'd find whoever killed him and put a smoke powder bomb in their trousers.
Damn, okay. I don't want to piss him off. Okay, let's see. Do you have anything to say, mate?
You wish to speak? Impressive. Most would quake at the mere thought of delving that far into the Underdark. What did you find?
I found a stronghold in the Underdark. You mentioned a place called Grimforge. Right. I do apologize for this keep happening. I don't know why. It's a different controller and it's a lot more sensitive than the other one, so I'll probably have to switch it. Absolute followers, but that's about all.
Keep looking. If they're present, then it's likely there's a route to Moonrise somewhere. It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely, but if you find any way to limit your exposure, seize it.
So this is it. Okay. Okay. Cool. So let's get out of here because I think there's nothing else to do except travel to the Shadow Cursed lands, and I'm so excited for it because we're finally making more progress towards the Moonrise Towers. Right? Everything was the increment was very, very small until now, right? Now it feels like all of a sudden, bam, we're out of here. In a way, I'm very disappointed with the fact that I thought, you know, taking this boat will take us to the Sharan Temple, but apparently it's not that easy, so we have to find a way through the top, right? This is not what I have in mind for this episode, but hey, I'm here for it. So let's go. Let's do this. Oh man, I'm nervous. Make sure you tie up any loose ends before advancing. Okay, so that means any missions, anything probably near related, right? Mechanid. We don't have anything in that regard here, right? Nope, we don't have anything here. So I think we're done. We're done. Right. So let's go. Whoa. New loading screen. Hello. Okay. This is the elevator to the Underdark. Right, so I am still in some kind of temple. Still looks the same, right? Lump hammer. A weathered chisel set. Whoa. That's very cool. We have to go this way, right? Yep. Basically. Let me just have a look, see around. Sure, I've seen everything here.
We offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shah may give us her mercy.
Interesting, okay.
Couple turns should do it.
Okay. Healing items. Are you foreboding something? Right, let's get out of here. Finally leaving this temple. Oh, a lamp. Wait. Broken moon lantern, another one.
Broken moon lantern catches your eye. Its glow now snuffed out.
Yeah, okay, so this is in case we don't take it from near, right? Let's try again. Although I know what it is. It's the pixie dust, right? Oh, thank you.
This
Generous.
is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
Oh. Let's try again. I'll probably fail this one, right? Classic. Classic.
Nothing about the lantern strikes you as unusual.
Let's go. We can't take it, can we? Because I will take it. Oh, I will. Okay. Why not? Maybe we can fix them? I have 2 now. Adept of the Absolute. Oh. Whoa, that's a different... I mean, Nia was wearing one of those, right? The robe. Orders. Let's see. I have given the crucial task to clear the entrance to Grim Forge for future expeditions. True Soul Nia will follow once the entrance is clear. As I make my way to the entrance, I can't help but feel excitement. What might we find here that Ketri created so long ago, now sealed by the curse? Grim Forge could hold untold treasures for the Absolute's uses. I will continue to explore and document my findings. The entrance is currently blocked by vines and rubble, quite cursed. Explosives ought to do the job, though I'm not as experienced in such matters as I wish to be. I set up the explosives with care, though I admit I'm almost afraid to detonate them. There's no telling what power these cursed vines hold, what might lie beyond, or whether I've set things up correctly. Absolute, protect me. Well, I didn't protect you. Scroll of Wall of Stone. Raise a wall of non-magical solid stone and speak with the dead. Right. That's so cool. I do have some scrolls. I will send them to Gale because he's the scroll master. Right. And I will read them out. Just 1 second.
Yes.
I shouldn't have switched to him, but whatever. So I acquire the Scroll of Banishment. Yeah, we know that one. The Scroll of Cone of Cold, right? Make a flurry of frost, crisp air, and condensed snow crystals erupt from your hands. Constitution save 9 meters radius. Scroll of Conjure Elemental, very rare. Behind the barrier between the planes until... Bend the barrier between the planes until they disgorge an elemental ally to follow and fight for you. And Scroll of Seeming. Disguise up to 4 members of your adventuring party, so we can all disguise ourselves at the same time. Which is quite interesting that we can do it.
All's well that ends.
And I wonder what situation will require that. To the Shadow Cursed Lands. Let's go. Oh wow. Yes, man. Let's go. I'm so excited. Oh. Okay.
Those shadows. There's power coursing through them. Oddly familiar. Better stay on alert.
Sheer darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
She said something about
ahead. We must venture on, however bleak the path.
Shadowheart mentioned there's a familiarity to her when it comes to the shadows, so must be Shah related. And then she flickered like she snapped out of it because maybe she remembered something. So I don't know, or maybe I'm thinking way too much about this.
No night. It's as though time itself has abandoned this place.
Whoa.
Similar to the astral plane in some ways. Wouldn't you say, Lae'zel?
Hardly. The astral plane is threaded with light and silver, life-giving and wondrous in all directions. Nothing like this dismal abyss.
Yeah, he lost everything now because for some reason he disappeared and the buffs are gone. But yeah, whatever. I'd rather have him with me. Okay. Whoa, I mean, look at this place. Yeah, these look exactly like the growths we've seen on that bridge that was broken, you know. on the mountain pass. Whoa, 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 what's that? It's like a protective bubble. So that's towards the southwest. Okay, cool. Good to know. So we can go that way. Okay.
I've been pondering something, Lae'zel. Why is it the Githyanki have belly buttons? When they hatch from eggs?
I can barely think straight.
This place on my
saps the very thoughts from your mind. I wasn't gazing, merely observing. Though that can hardly be said for a certain someone else.
What was that all about? Let me just check the do we have a combat log? Yeah. Okay. Gale, I've been... Because he was talking at the same time, right? About two different subjects. I've been pondering something, Lae'zel. Why is it that a Githyanki have belly buttons when they hatch from eggs? Nothing's wrong, I feel weak, drained, that's me. And Gale then replied, I can barely think straight. This place saps the very thoughts from your mind. Lae'zel, I did not grant you permission to gaze upon my midriff. It's a midriff. I wasn't gazing, merely observing, yeah. Okay, cool. Let's head back. Okay.
Mind my step.
Salutations, forthwith.
Let's send the base. Let's go back. Yeah, I probably need to turn on the light. Put on our. That's it. And Gale as well. Because he doesn't, yeah. So let's go.
When we met, Shadowheart, your gaze seemed to linger in the distance on some unseen goal, some insubstantial purpose. I notice now your gaze settles on something or someone much closer.
Is it that obvious?
Of course. There's nothing escapes a wizard's powers of observation.
Is that me, my dear? Oh, so it is the light. Okay, cool. Come on, guys, stay close. Where are we going?
The shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me.
Oh, okay. Let's have a chat.
The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
I think it's about the fact that Critic Form seemed to be the right hand of the goddess Shah, right? Paladin. And they said right before defeating him or immediately after he cast this shadow curse on the land. So he is Shah related, so I'm not surprised that she's not affected as the others, right? Kinda makes sense. I'm speculating here. Yeah, let's not make it about ourselves, right? So what does all this mean?
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Well, we kept trying to go towards the temple, so yeah. And I knew I need to bring you along. Anyway, let's light up as many of these as we can find on the way. Should I stray the path or should I go towards the safe zone that seems to be in that bubble? I don't know. Let's have a look. What we're gonna find here. Oh my god, this is so exciting! I'm always... Oh. Come on, Gale. You're gonna save us. Yeah, I always love when you move to new areas. Come on, Gale. There we go. problem is with the torches, right? That you might get caught in a fight and then you don't have your weapon equipped, and that would be that. But that's why I put Gale and me, right? We don't necessarily need our melee weapons. Campfire, let's light it up. Everything, light it up.
Allowing another into your heart.
Quite the gossip, aren't you? Wouldn't have thought you cared.
A formidable woman like yourself does herself no favors in revealing herself to be so erratic, so uncertain.
Formidable. Wow. They weren't this chatty in the Underdark, in the Grimforge for some reason. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see. We found the dead druid's journal. A handwritten journal abandoned for some 50 years. Wow. It details a druid's attempt to learn more about the Shadow Curse. The entries grow shorter and more sporadic as time passes. Made good progress through the mountains. Seeing the curse for the first time filled me with an awe and fear that was difficult to describe. No writing could have prepared me, nor any artist's rendition. As grave as the Archdruid Halsin's warning were, they were still lacking compared to the reality. I shall make camp soon and press on in the morning, though, in truth, such terms have little meaning in this place. A dreadful night. The campfire needed thrice the wood that would normally be needed in order to keep it burning. Terrible sounds came to my ears from beyond the firelight. Rest has not restored me. If anything, I feel weaker. But I must persevere. I must trust in Sylvanas. I must venture deeper. Creatures from the darkness. Foul things. One grazed me. Only my torch saved me. Deep darkness. Flames are instantly doused. The wound stings. Flesh is turning black with corruption. The shadows are growing stronger. They are spreading. I need to return to light. The wood will not burn. I can barely see the page. I am surrounded and probably dead.
Something to do with the Shadow Curse? I truly hope this blight isn't spreading.
Yeah. And we're here. Quarterstaff.
I'm a tad surprised you change into more comfortable garb at Camp Lazel. You strike me as a sleeps in her armor type.
It would cause too much noise during my nighttime exertions. I do not wish to alert foes of our location.
Nighttime exertions? Oh, I see. Well, considerate of you, I suppose.
It is. Man, this place is so weird. But yeah, the trees look exactly like those in the mountain pass. It's like, oh, we have something here. It's a dead boar. Shadow Curse, undead. Uh-oh. What's this? Condition. Those who die in the shadows are cursed to remain there forever. These undead have reduced hit points and strength and are resistant to necrotic damage and cannot use spell or weapon actions. 0 charisma and intelligence. So it will probably come back to life when we're going there. Oh, wow. Oh no, not another maze. Okay. Oh. What do we have here? Right, let's venture forth. We can only go this way. Oh, black oleander. Vitriol of oleander. We have a new recipe. Okay. Venture forth into the darkness. There's a brazier up there. Let's light it up, guys. Whoa, did I saw someone? Hello.
Eyes open. Watch the shadows.
Harpers. Ooh. Sheep right there. Look at him. Look at this little lad. You're right there. Should we go and speak with him? Ooh, unsent letter. Okay. I'm a godsend genius. This curse has people legging it. couple of idiots begged me to turn back and grab their stuff, but the ring is my ticket to the city. The old man was desperate. You should have heard the sob story. Ellie Mae was his wife, love of his life, blah blah. He used to come by her grave, kind of weird if you ask me. Anyway, she was buried with his this family ring, yeah? It's deeper into the darkness. I'll grab it and be on my way to you. Baldur's Gate better prepare itself, because with the two of us in the city will wring every last copper out of the place. Love you, Dandelion. See you soon. Okay. You didn't go too far, mate. What are those? Oh, wow. I didn't realize we can actually pick those up. I have to be careful. Pay more attention. And I also seen a signpost.
Last light in west.
West.
Moonrise Towers, southwest.
Southwest. Let me just have a look. So we have west. Whoa. Infiltrate Moonrise Towers. Okay, so it is southwest, and west is the inn somewhere here. So basically, it looks like the inn would be the one that's protected, right? Because I'm looking towards the west. See, exactly. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh. Let's have a look at this. Oh. Ah, it is dead.
Chance. Curse consumes everything it touches.
Oh wow. Researcher? Yeah. Let's go. Shall we talk with those harpers? Yep, there we go.
Stay together. Keep to the light.
What's happening here?
Stop! Who's there?
I find that best introductions are made while sitting around the fire, perhaps with drinks.
You're a chatty shadow. I'll give you that. Come out into the light. Hands high.
Yes, I succeeded. And?
Jonas!
Uh-oh.
Move in!
What's happening? Is there something else here? It feels like it.
Jonas!
I'm here! Where are you?
Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything!
Yeah, you're done for.
Something's wrong.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that?
Oh. So good. Guttural.
Jonas?
What the?
Join me!
Jonas.
Get ready to fight.
Harpers! To arms!
Oh my god. Let's see. Undead. Level of 5 shadow. Resembling a dark exaggeration of humanoid shadows, these undead feed on the vitality of the living creatures they were once part of. They are radiant Oh, okay. And of course, Shadowheart comes into play towards the end. Okay. So we have Radiant. Right. Are they humanoid? Let's see if... No. I mean, they are in shape, but... Let's see how much damage I do with that. Oh, okay, that's cool. Let's try that again. Let's go for here.
Time for some bloody work.
I wanted to... Yeah, I wanted to shoot him, not do that, but hey. Whatever floats your boat. Right. Let's attack him.
You bow or you break.
Okay. This is one hell of an introduction, right? Almost. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. I don't want to lose anyone though, you know? Okay. Who's this? Yeah, let's leave it.
Fancy their chances.
Should I do it? Because no, because his turn will be, yeah, it will be after that. We'll get it. Let's go. Okay. I don't like how I'm standing at the edge though. Okay. No, that guy's gonna die, man.
Shit. Make every strike count.
Oh wow. Failed it. Okay. He should have drank something. Okay. You know what time it is, guys? That's it.
Finish them off!
So we have a zombie. He's a zombie, right? Mindless remains of the undead imbued with necromantic magic. Zombies do their creator's bidding without fear or hesitation. He's only temporary hostile though. Huh. Right. That's it. Let's go.
awaits. Taste my fury.
Jonas is actually dead. Okay, cool. Who do we have left? We have that one, and there's another one. I don't know what it is. I can't see it. I can't see it. Is it up here? Maybe. I don't know. We will find out. Right. That one's gone as well. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Skip it and let's go with a cantrip. Let's not use our spells. Alright. Slot. We will deal with it probably. Between all of us, right? I'm glad I kept everyone alive though. I was afraid. What the hell? That was so stupid, man. Megan, why would you do that, girl? Let's skip. Yeah, let's just have a walk.
Moving.
And what should I do? Right, no. Let's just simple attacks. What? Not enough movement. Right, okay, sorry. Radiant damage. Radiant damage, where is it? Guiding bolt. Level 1. That's it.
Well done. Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map.
Right. Point X. Come on.
Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat.
Oh, we can actually go straight for Moonrise Towers. I don't want to do that though. Safe place? You mean somewhere the shadows can't penetrate?
That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed. If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it.
I knew it.
See you there.
Yeah.
Harpers, move out!
Lysandra, I'll see you later. Okay.
In her former life, this girl played in the nearby woods.
Oh, wow.
She was always the best at climbing trees.
No way. We have shadow vestige.
You sense a young woman gazing at Moonrise Towers in awe. Perhaps one day she will get to gaze out from atop it, she hopes.
Wow. Oh, this is so cool.
You see a man stalking slowly through the woods, bow half drawn. If he bags a deer, the whole family will be kept fed all winter.
All winter from a deer, damn. I mean, okay. I would eat that in 2 weeks. Well, maybe a month. Harper Blade. Now, let's see. We have... Reach the last light in is this way, actually. Oh. Wasn't it... down there? I mean, you can clearly see it. Okay, cool. Right. We have an update here as well. Reach Moonrise Towers. We met with a group of Harper's scouts traveling through the Shadow Cursed lands and defending them against shadows. Grateful, one of them showed us where to find a safe haven nearby. Well, we already saw that. We would have make our way down there anyway, right? Seek protection from the Shadow Curse. We help a group of Harpers. Yeah, okay, cool. It's the same, and that's that. Ooh, Doctor of Darkness. We discovered that Shadow Heart possesses a certain amount of resistance to the ill effects of the Shadow Curse. It seems that this must be due to Shadow patronage, but given the mercurial nature of the Dark Goddess, the extent of her protection remains to be seen. Right, it's the same thing. And the Hellions' Heart. We entered the Shadow Curse lands, but didn't yet repair Kazak's heart. We only hope Daemon made it into the city and can help us later. That's a random thing to say. Oh, and we completed this one. Okay, cool. That's a random thing to say about Daemon, so he must be close, right? Come on. He must be close, if they say that. Okay, cool. Let's see. Is this the only way towards that? And yes, it kind of is. This place is like a maze. If you're not careful, end up in places like... Oh. We all failed it. Oh, scratch a sniff. Hello. Where you going, mate? You're gonna get me in trouble. There's a fire down there. Is there something here, mate? Ooh, what's that? Rotten lemon. I thought it was something special. It looked cool. Color.
Something over there.
Ah, he was pointing towards it. That's so cool. And we have a fire. Someone here, mate. Camp in the Shadow Cursed lands. We need to go west for the inn, right? Yeah. Came from that way. Okay. No, I don't want to pick it up. Whatever. Whoa. What is that? Hello? Raven. Level 5 Raven. Beast. Ravens are often employed as messengers or decorative scene setting by a certain kind of wizard, the kind that drinks out of skull goblets and owns dribbly candles. Cute. Who? He who was Shadar Kai Gloom Weaver. Whoa, he looks so freaking awesome, man. Shadar Kai, these elves were transformed by the Shadowfell until nothing remained but a mournful, joyless existence between life and death. Burden of Time Aura. Beasts and humanoids have disadvantage on saving throws while within 3 meters of this creature. Elves are unaffected by this temporal magic. And he's an elf. Misty Presence. After taking damage, this character may turn invisible. Oh wow. So now I'm starting to understand the detect invisible, or what was it? Right, the spell. Right, we have a ritual going on. Madeline. Gold Dwarf. These dwarves are known for their confidence and keen intuition. The culture of their deep kingdom values familiar ritual, family ritual, and fine craftsmanship. Wow, Gold Dwarf. She's dead. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go. We can take him, right?
Where lies your guilt?
The waning moon.
I've met few who can also commune with the dead.
And I have met few who stand so tall and fearless in the face of the unknown. Be on your way, brave soul.
I like his voice.
A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice?
ones. Who murdered this woman?
She is not the victim. Nay, she is the perpetrator. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence, promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her, and to this day her victims lie unavenged.
She's dead. How much more can she pay?
Death is not the end, merely another beginning. I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand.
Okay.
Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes.
Okay. What do you need me to do?
Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger and bring it to me.
Okay. Oh, I saw we can trade with him. Let me just have a look.
This one is a murderer who walks free. She deserves to be punished. Or will you deny her victims peace?
Okay, what do you got me? Get that. Yeah, I'll take any arrow that I can put my hand on. Scroll, I don't necessarily need that. Return at once. Okay, I'll take that one. Yeah. Return at once. He who was. What ails thy mind? The queen was clear, a full retreat to the Shadowfell with all due haste. You beheld the fate of Lover's Whisper. After a 10 day in the darkness, she knew not her name. These lands are rich in tragedy and memory, but our minds are vulnerable to the malignant curse. Lover's Whisper strangled her own raven this morn. Her raven, the queen, was incensed at the loss of her child and struck Lover's Whisper down. And as was her right, return at once, or I will be forced to report your desertion of thine will. Okay.
I thought.
And we have a new.
Don't look at me like that.
Quest. Find the ledger. He who was wants to bring justice to the victims of a murderer. To do so, she needs a ledger. He needs a ledger belonging to the killer. It's hidden in the waning moon. And do we have a new quest marker? Of course we do. Wow, it's actually quite close. Okay, so we can go that way. Okay, cool. Let's go towards the west, because I'll explore after I go to the inn. Right. Yeah, there's definitely it. Have I been this way? I can go this way too. Oh, I haven't seen this. I think I've seen it from a distance, but yeah. I thought I passed through it, through here. Apparently not. Okay, cool. So we need to take a left and keep going forward, I suppose, and then watch out for a right turn. What's up with this house? Uh-oh.
Tainted by the shadows, no doubt. Best avoid it.
A raven, a dead raven. Oh! I'm dead.
Now's no time to die. You must get up.
know what? I'm truly surprised, right? In real life. What the hell, man? Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. Superb. Superb. I love this game, man. Oh my god. They absolutely butchered me. They butchered me, man. And it's just one, you know what I mean? They have one hit point, dude. They absolutely murdered me. You know, murder crows. Okay.
In my favor.
Cool. Yeah, screw that. How the hell did you survive, mate? You blind, mate. Of course you bloody missed. Oh, come on, mate. 99% advantage. And she misses. Oh. Jesus. Right, let's help the idiot.
My magic.
Oh, we better be careful. Gale said, and Julian decided, no, screw that. I'm gonna...
Still alive.
Yeah.
So that's progress.
That hit the spot.
Yeah, that was amazing. Love that. Love that. Do they hold anything? Any point searching for them? Oh, help! This letter is written on a scrap of paper. Blood and age have made it near illegible in parts. Help! A darkness has rolled into Riftwind, cutting us off on all sides. We've sent people through, but no one can make it more than a few steps before the words are obscured by drops of blood. This letter is our last hope. Send help, anyone from anywhere, I beg of you. I will renounce Our Lady lost and kiss the Moon's maiden feet if that's what it takes. Just don't let the darkness take us. So it was a Shah worshipper. That's interesting because this kind of throws out the window what I said about Shadowheart, yeah? She does seem to be, favored by her god. Interesting. Funny that the first raven we looked at, it was a different raven, right? Now the Shadow Curse raven. Cool. Gotcha. Okay, there's no point. Okay, let's see. We have to bear right at some point. I really like this place. It's so intriguing. So intriguing. Oh, there we go. We're here.
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
Yeah. Keep hearing about these Harpers.
And full stomach. Look no further. Welcome to the Last Light Inn.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
Oh, there's our fellows.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Thank you.
Come.
But I would understand why they would be jumping in a place like this, so yeah.
Jaheira!
Jaheira? Whoa. She looks so freaking cool. Hello. Are you a druid? What are you doing to me? What the hell? Oh, come on. Jahira. We did find a note earlier, and I said I spoke about it in the Greenforge that was signed with a J. Okay. How uncouth. Legends led me to expect better of the noble Jahira.
It seems tales of my clemency have been greatly exaggerated.
So would it seem. Did you hear that I saved your soldiers?
Kindness is too often a decoy. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind.
Wow.
You should never have come here, true soul.
Wow. What a detection method. That's brilliant from her. I am not a true soul.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved 2 of my friends. One from a harpy and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
Might tell you. Mo! Finally, she acknowledged everything we've done for her after being pissed off for no reason. Yeah. Oh, vindicated at last. Damn, so many surprises. Oh, wow. So cool. Oh, now I get it. I bet Damon is here as well, right? That's why we saw the update into, Karlach's quest. Okay. So everybody from the Grove should be here. They didn't make it to Baldur's Gate. Wow. I mean, with this shadow curse around, yeah, it's hard to do so, innit? You know what? It benefited me to to tell the truth. I forgot his name. The hobgoblin in the Myconid camp. Oh man, I hate when this happens. I'm not very good with names though, and I will do so again because of this artifact.
What in the hell is that thing?
Did it kill it? I'm gonna continue to be honest with her. I kinda like her, although I'll ignore the rude introduction because, like I said right before that, I would understand why people are jumpy around here, especially when she finds out that I had a tadpole in my brain. She could have killed us on sight, right? So no, let's be honest. Tell Jahira everything you know about the artifact.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt.
Yay.
Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease.
I like her accent.
I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
I have the feeling that we met an amazing character, right? And one that is very important to the lore of... I'm not sure if it's D&D or Baldur's Gate, or maybe both. It feels that way. You know, the way we spoke about her, the bard choice, right? The noble Jahira. Yeah, well, we do need to find out about the magic of the tadpole. Destroy the absolute, right? We need more information. I'm here on holiday. To destroy the absolute in its lair, Moonrise Towers.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here.
Perfect.
There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Might be. Who knows? I like her.
Whatever I expected.
Thank you, Lysandra.
Good to see a friendly face.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
Our asses. I don't.
Arpadonna.
Jaheira seems sure of you. I hope she's right. This barricade might keep the shadows out, but it won't help against what's already inside.
Oh. That's one way to talk to
wants
me.
to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about?
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Free as you are, this is no time for a natter. Head on into Last Light.
Alright, thank you, gorgeous. Quartermaster Tally. Let's have a chat.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Oh, the voice doesn't seem to match the face. Interesting. Ooh, anything I could take off your hands at no cost to myself. Hell yeah. I'm all for a freebie, always. Oh, come on, man.
Cheeky. But, since you're asking...
She sounds like she's 80, but she has the face of a 20-year-old. Supply pack.
I wish we had a bloody arm.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
Yeah, let's see what you got. Oh my god. Oh wow. For a hoarder like me, I just, you know, got a little bit too excited, if you know what I mean. Damn. Obsidian laced robe. I'm gonna be here reading until tomorrow. Right, let's start at the top. I got a little bit overwhelmed. This one is new. Oil of combustion. On hit, a coated weapon converts its target in oil for 2 turns. Oil cover targets immolate upon taking fire damage, dealing 3 to 18 fire damage on to everyone and everything nearby. 10 turns. Wow. Wow. Use this before a fireball and then you're set. Okay. Operation Slaying. Oh wow, okay. We met an aberration. We're gonna meet some more probably. Dragon Slaying. That tells me that we might meet a dragon, and that's freaking amazing. We have very rare scrolls as well, more often now, right? Scroll of Wall of Stone, and yeah. What else do we got? Dagger +1, dagger +2. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. How much it cost? 95. Oh, I need to make some money and come back here. Defender's Great Axe. Defensive attack. When making your first attack of the round, you can reduce this weapon's enchantment by 1 to increase your armor class and saving throw bonus by 1. Incandescent Staff. Firebolt. Wow. Ranged spell attack +1. Grants resistance to fire damage. Whoa. Firebolt, Fireball, and Topple. Etching course red hot through the length of this staff. The script of primordial fire written in its flame. I forgot to read the description of this one, of the Defender Great Axe. The power of this axe lies in a fluctuating arcane enchantment that flows between the beard and the edge of the axe and the wielder themselves. Light crossbow +1, longsword +1, and maul +1. So there's a lot of +1 weapons and +2. of Uninhibited Kushigo. Oh, so we have the full set almost. Lay bare their weakness. After dealing damage with an unarmed attack, the wearer gains a +1 bonus to their spell save DC until the end of the turn. Coming upon a wise woman, Kushigo got drunk and grew maudlin and told her about Irishi's scalping. She gave him some clothes, light and fine, and encouraged him to take his time to grieve. He did. And when he was ready, he fought again, uninhibited by steel or fellowship, for they only weighed him down. Right. That's cool. Bearskin armor. Barkskin armor. Forest ages, you are invested with the power of the meadows and wood of the land and have the effect of barkskin, increasing your armor class to 16. It's a medium armor. Advantage of constitution saving throw checks. Yeah, the bark motifs in this armor are like the boles of oak trees in a wood where the acorns slept long and grew proud. We have Obsidian Lace Robe, right, like we read. Flaming Revenge. On successful saving throw against a foe spell, deal 4 to 7 fire damage to them, but has resistance to fire damage. The inside of this robe is dark and faceted like volcanic glass, yet the material is light and soft. Against the skin, it also produces a heat like a toasty fire on a day of snow. Shade Clinger Armor. While obscured, the wearer has advantage on saving throws, still +1. Glutted with lone wolves and well-meaning scallywags, the harpers are not averse to shadows. Quite the contrary, for many such individuals, being swallowed in the dark throat of the night is the only method they know or care to know. So they like being like that. Okay. The Mighty Cloth. Bull Strength. You gain bull strength and increase your strength score by 2 to a maximum of 20. Unwavering bull. You cannot be pushed against your will and you have an advantage of saving throws. Do we have this for a stallion as well? A garment worn by one of 3 monks who fought together against Headless Serpent, the Secret Venom, a gang in the port city of Nyanzaru. This was worn by Kimika Poji, whose stances were narrow and swift. And we have Yonti Scale Mail, exotic material. Add your full dexterity modifier to your armor class. Ooh, maybe I should wear this? Additionally, this armor does not impose disadvantage on stealth ability check. Ambusher. Gain +1 to initiative rolls. Oh wow, I kinda need this one. The snake folk of Chult are not known for waste, so often forge lightweight and robust armor like this from their own shed skin. Oh, okay, not so keen. Cloak of Protection and First Cloak. Armor class +1, saving throw +1. Wizards. Otiluk and Bigby may be renowned as dignified members of the Circle of 8, but on occasion, as a younger man, Bigby bet Otiluk that he couldn't suck 13 liters of vodka out of a protection cloak like this one. Bigby won. I mean, yeah, obviously. And we have Shield of Devotion, +2 armor class. Additional spell slots. You gain +1 level... 1 level 1 spell slots. Shield Bash. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to knock it prone unless they succeed a dexterity saving throw. Wow. I need this one as well. Maybe for Gale? Shield of Devotion 8. Level 3 8. Wow. Any tales about the Paladins of Velen are so ancient as to be almost certainly hearsay. Irrefutable, however, is the powerful blessing they left on this ancient shield, which inspires heart-fluttering bravery to this day. Cinder Snap Gloves, protection from missiles. What moves faster, a loose crossbow bolt or a wind-blown cinder? Let's find out. Overheard during a Flaming Fist raid in Baldur's Gate. Also, we got gloves of the balance hands. 2 weapon fighting. When you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the attack. For formerly won by double-way Douglas Fairbanks, was so ambidextrous his tears ran down the back of his neck. Amulet of the Harpers. We have a shield. Advantage on wisdom saving throw checks. Okay. And yeah, I think that's about it. Wow. Okay. Damn. We need a lot of money again. A lot of money to come her way.
And head out.
Let's look around.
Standing around is making me antsy.
Got to have a plan first. Got to trust Jaheira to come up with one.
I don't.
I do.
That's why we're still standing around.
So we have a fist here as well. Let's see if he has something to say.
That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get.
What party is that I'm crashing?
Rescue party.
Oh?
Not that you'll give a triple shot damn, but we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
All right. Well, I am tasked to save him, so... Right, what happened to Consular Floric? I was there in the aftermath. I don't suppose Consular Floric made it all the way here.
Sure did. For all the good that does us.
She's inside. One of the ground floor chambers.
Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here.
You seem like a very bitter man, mate.
Seen alleyways.
That's the Harper's symbol right there, I presume.
Yeah.
So, let's look around. Heading inside. Oh, damn man, he's gonna be here, innit? He is. And some of the oxes.
I'm certain I've seen that ox someplace before.
Yes, exactly. That's what I wanted to say. These are the oxes from the grove. The strange ox. And he's... Whoa. 163. And this one has 19. Oh, that's interesting, right? We're gonna have to have a chat with that guy. Anyway, let's speak with Damon, mate. Come on. Let's go.
It's you. What are the odds? So glad you're all right. Well, as all right as any of us. A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
Okay. Interesting materials, what do you mean?
I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons. But no one has earned my trust, if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
I already have 2 of them. Yeah, we have. There we go, because we have 2 questions in that regard. I found some hellish mask. Can you make anything of these?
Using something that's already fabricated is tough, but I can try. How many do you have?
Oh, wow. I can spare 2.
I thought I sniffed American scent somewhere. These must have been a pain to get a hold of. American masks are brittle, so what I make won't last as long as my usual pieces. There. Be careful who sees you using that. Might draw the wrong sort of eyes.
Orton explosive. Oh, super. I'm so happy to see this guy, man. Although
need anything?
He only has 10 hit points, right? Yeah. Can we spare with one? Should I bring Karlach? Let's see what I have. I'll bring Karlach down here, right? Because I don't want to do anything stupid. So he has some new stuff. Chainmail +2. Wow, it looks so cool. It's an 18 armor class, heavy armor. Okay. Hide armor +2 and added armor. Right. Okay. We have loads of arrows and probably some more. Yeah. We're gonna need him arrows. We're gonna buy him. Oh, charge bound warhammer. He has new stuff. Maybe it was there. I'm not sure. This hammer's magical powers only function if it's bound to an eldritch knight or his warlock's pact weapon. Oh, hello. I can give this to our will. Favorite weapon. This weapon has a +1 bonus to damage and attack rolls. Galvanic currents. This weapon deals an additional 1 to 6 lightning damage. Wow. Okay. Huh. Cool. What does it say? Energy crackles in weird and wonderful patterns across your hand as you wield this bound weapon, as if your very veins were marbled like a cloud of blue-white lightning. Interesting. Dark fire short bow. Weapon enchantment +2. Grants resistance to fire damage, grants resistance to cold damage, and a haste. Whoa! Oh my god! Yes, please! This length of yew was polished in a lacquer made from the mingled, cooled, and refined breath of gold and silver dragon. Holy crap! That's a very interesting bow. Huh. And it's a short bow, right? So anyone can use it almost. Harmonium halberd. The platinum inlays of this halberd hum an otherworldly harmony in the key of C, heightening the wielder's vigor but diminishing their mental faculties. The sound it makes is pinging as if far from its rightful home. Extra reach halberd. Alright, so maybe strength. Yeah, strength up +2, intelligence -1, wisdom -1. This is for the girls, right? Lae'zel, and of course our Karlach. Right, wait, we have some gloves as well. Swordmaster gloves, sword mastery. You gain proficiency with short sword, long swords, and great swords. In addition, you gain +1 to melee attack rolls. The famous Drow with his heart of gold, Dizit Do'Urden, is not the pioneer of the twin sword style of fighting, though he was among the best practitioners. Oh, a lot of good stuff, man. A lot of good stuff. Those arrows are really... I want to try them out. They sound very cool.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy you made it, mate. Before anything else, let's speak with that guy. Come on. Let's have a chat. Yo, what you doing, mate?
No, still incapable.
Huh? Incapable of what?
Not for you to know.
His voice is very deep. Oh, I can't get out of this one now. Oh, man. You're the ox I've met back in the grove. You were very hungry then. I saved you all, and now you have food. What? My precision skills are not that good. Oh, I failed. That's weird.
I said.
Okay, I'll let it be for now. Huh. Maybe I'll come back. What do we have around here? Okay. Harper Tamarill, anything to say
Let's
to
head
me?
inside. There's food and warmth to spare.
Okay.
supplies. Is anyone keeping an eye on this trooper? Maybe
The
not.
Last Light Inn does not permit the bearing of arms. For the safety of all patrons, please leave your weapons at the door.
Okay. Is that Mattis?
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
Wow. You got any stock for an extra special customer like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
If it was worth any coin, do you think more would have given to you?
I mean, maybe.
You scammed me before, right? Now it's my turn. Maul knows it will be safer with me, and so do you. And do the mind Jedi trick. What a
But
lord.
she put me in charge of the shop. I thought...
Thank you, tower.
Trinkets and doodads.
Shaped key. Let me have a look. What is that though? Autumn explosive, right? 3 tons. Deals fire and tons of damage to nearby objects and knocks them back. Wow, okay. That's cool.
Yes, Mom.
What is that? What is that key? Oh, it's here. Power shaped key. An elaborate key plated with silver.
Last best bargains right here.
Moonrise towers? I don't know. Tower
In the
shape?
market for something special?
Yours is the first happy face I've seen in a good
I'm
while.
alive, ain't I? What's not to like?
Fair enough. Let me see what you have. Whoa, he has special boots. Evasive boots, acrobatics and armor class +1. Rogues in Waterdeep prefer these spring-loaded boots that make evading the city watch a breeze. And we have Elixir of the Colossus. Whoa, that's a very, very interesting one actually. I'll actually buy that one. And Elixir of Viciousness. Yeah. Invisibility, Visibane, Salving, okay. Oh, another cloak. Cloak of Cunning Broom. Cunning Broom. When the wearer disengages, they also create a foggy cloud with 2 meters radius that lasts for at least 1 turn. One of the relics of Deep Dweller's rebellious children. The children found nothing of use in the vault and were discouraged. But in the morning, the vault keeper's son, who admired the children, sought them out, and in his arms he brought a wealth of things forged in shadow. Yeah, let's get our first cape. Come on, why not? Magical items again. Fishing rod of alertness. The wielder of this rod cannot be surprised unless something unexpected happens. I mean, isn't that what surprised me? Means decanter of nearly endless water. This decanter can in fact sometimes run out endless water. However, it will definitely regain its properties next day. The day before for sure. Sending shell. Faint whispers creep from this sending shell when you hold it close, yet the method of sending messages from it is unclear, and a spoon of saltiness. When salting food, the bearer of this shadow-cursed utensil will always add too little or too much, but never the right amount. Truly, the deviousness is top tier. Cool. Yeah, let's
doing business.
I'll come back to you, mate.
Don't be shy.
In a jiffy.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
We need to talk.
Oh, it's Alfira. And we have Jahira as well. Come on, let's have a chat.
Please. Be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health.
Jahira Shakira. Now, what the hell? Let's try to smell the wine for some reason. Thank you.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
That's strike two, sister.
Taste, if that's what you're wondering.
No, but it spoils my trust.
Indulge me.
I have no choice. Oh my god. How many tests do I have to pass for this woman? Let's drink the wine.
Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
I think I get why she wanted to do this, right? Because, yeah, I'm not a member of the Absolute, and yeah, I'm not evil per se, but I still have a tadpole in my brain, right? So I get why she's cautious, right? Although I gathered the disapproval of all of my party members. I've done so much since the crash. Who's to say it's the tadpole that changed me?
You speak frivolously. I do not believe you grasp the cost of what we're dealing with. Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
You can trust me.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Ketrick, Tom, by any chance? Who is he?
General Ketherick Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
Yeah, fighting an undead man that's now immortal? You think I can kill him?
Not immediately. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul.
Okay.
Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Sounds fair enough. The glorious true soul Julian will be the performance of a lifetime.
Without a cure to your infection, that lifetime might become rather limited. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Gatheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at moonrise.
Yeah. That's what we need to find out.
We keep drinking wine when we meet.
Okay, cool. How do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive.
She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Oh, wow. Okay. What about one of those lanterns? I think that will fix it. Let me just check. We have some updates here. The Larian Heart. We met Demon sheltering Last Light Inn. We should bring Karlach to talk with to him. Of course. Yeah. That will do.
Last Light's best bargains.
Seek protection from the Shadow Curse. Get help from the cleric Isobel. Such a beautiful name, Isobel. Jaheira told us to speak to a cleric called Isobel for help traversing the Shadow Curse. Isobel protects Last Light from the Shadow Curse. I bet Shadowheart would love speaking to Isobel, right? Being a cleric of Selûne. We've reached Last Light Inn, a safe haven in the Shadow Cursed lands. Jaheira, the Harper's leader, let us in after we gain her trust. We should see what we can learn from the occupants about the Absolute, so we have to chat around. Okay, Jaheira, the Harper's leader, told us to go to Moonrise Towers and infiltrate the ranks of the cult of the Absolute. That seems like a better plan, right, than going guns blazing like we wanted to do. Let's see. Alfira, this gorgeous little lady.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
Whoa. Who else got? Yeah, got. I see some familiar faces, but where's everyone else?
You don't know. Stars above. We were ambushed out in the darkness by cultists. We surrendered, but that wasn't enough for them. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first, then his tongue.
Wow. How did you survive?
Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
Wow. And I said that at the time. You have to be careful convincing those people to stay. I remember exactly, because of the consequences that it might have. You know, you're interfering with their lives. If they stay and they get killed, it's on me because I convinced them. Now, it went the other way around. Without him, they would be dead. Including Alfira, maybe Damon too. Wow. What did the cultists do to the others?
I don't know. It just happened so quickly. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
I want to finish the game. Sorry. When the night is dark, stars shine brightest. So keep on shining. It's going to be all right.
Heart's Requiem, right? The hero survives a war and rebuilds her life, stronger than ever. A tale worth remembering. Especially now. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
Sure, they're fine. Don't worry, I'll find them.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Oh, she cares about us. Okay.
She wants the same thing we do.
Can we romance her? You know, a fellow bard, tiefling, cute. Why not? Blessing of Selûne.
Last Light's best bargains, right?
Selûne's radiance protects against the lesser effects of the shadow curse, but beware, even her light cannot guard against the darkest shadows. Right, so yeah, Shadowheart can roam freely because of Shah, and these guys can roam freely because of Selûne's influence. Blessings. It's Roland! Hey up, mate!
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
Want to talk about your sorrows instead of drowning them? There's clearly something. Bee in his bonnet. Okay.
I'd rather drown than talk to a sanctimonious prick like you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
If you're
whoa.
here to save the day again, you're a little late this time.
Where's your brother and sister? I might not be too late for the others. Let me help.
Oh, sod off! I'm only here because you helped me and my family. I was ready to cut and run back at the Grove, but you had other ideas.
Oh, consequences
Carl
of my
and Leo were
actions.
taken in by your crap. You convinced them to play hero, and now they're gone.
No. Do you know where they are?
Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken.
If they're alive, I'll rescue them.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
So sure, mate. Not while you're drinking your brain off, right? You know. Okay.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
She wants the same thing we do. To save the city.
But she doesn't care if
We have here. Oh wow.
go that far. But her focus is on stopping the cult, and I suspect she'd sacrifice anyone to achieve that. Jailar's doing her best, but he shows no signs of waking.
We can wait.
But Baldur's Gate can't.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it.
Best bargains, right
Patience.
here.
Whoa. She's so pretty. Defy villainy. When the wearer becomes blinded, paralyzed, or poisoned, they automatically cast lesser restoration on themselves. Okay, so she's a half-elf, yeah. Selûne's protection and potent spellcasting. Your god grants you even more intense power. You can add your wisdom modifier to the damage you deal with cleric cantrips. Damn, she's pretty.
But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far.
They repeat
her focus
themselves.
is on stopping the cult, and I suspect she'd sacrifice anyone to achieve that. Jailar's doing her best, but he shows no signs of waking.
We can wait.
But Baldur's Gate can't.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it. Patience. He may know.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
I don't know if he'll ever recover.
But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows is dead.
So the plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns.
Far from it. We need a way into the towers. I intend to find one. What I won't do is send any more of our people into the curse.
Any help from Jaheira?
She wants the same thing we do. To save the city.
But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke
Okay.
lives or dies. He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet. We believe the cultists have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in?
Not yet.
I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
You know the name Gortash. A councillor with considerable influence on Baldurian industry and politics. But he is no lord.
And he's also in with them, because we found the letter, right? Also, he's responsible for selling Karlach to... what was it? I forgot her name. The devil. Zariel? Right. I trust that you'll do everything to free the Duke. I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attack. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash sends some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them because, they're constructs? The Steel Watch? Made of steel, maybe? Gortash. He commands the Steel Watch, and he is in with the absolute... Oh shit, we're in deep trouble here. Oh wow. So Baldur's Gate now is in the hands of the Absolute as well. It looks that way, right? Or I'm seeing too much in that letter. Anyway, don't tell me anything. I'll probably end up finding out eventually. Lord Gortash? I thought he was no more than a councillor.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives, except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse of all the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Oh, she's going. But, woman, you won't be finding any help there. What is it? Missive from Moonrise. There we go. Duke Ravengard is to be delivered unharmed, or mostly so, immediately. Moonrise Towers cannot fulfill its destiny until the Duke has been delivered. Those who succeed will be rewarded. Those who fail will face first my wrath, then Gortash's, then mine again. So she's... Why can't... I think this is, in a way... I know it's scripted maybe for her to do this and go back, but... surely the devs would take in consideration the fact that some players would find that letter, thus uncovering Gortash's true nature, let's say, right? Shouldn't I have a line now to tell Consul Floric, like, look, be careful because that guy seems to be in with Tom, yeah? And I have proof right here, right? You don't believe me, but at least be cautious, and I think there's nothing there.
The journey back to Baldur's Gate won't be easier, but your task here is harder still. Timora be with you.
Yeah, I can't. I think it's a little bit of an oversight here. No critic, don't come at me, I know. I love the game just as much as you guys. But I think, you know, there should be a tie into it, right? Because we know that information. Why would they keep it to ourselves? It doesn't really make sense. There's a break here. Anyway, what's up with this guy? Let's speak with her. Jella. I love how she floats so bad.
That's your name, isn't it? Art colour? I'm Fistula. Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
The name he mentioned, Taniel, who is that?
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him.
I never heard that tune. Might be an original composition?
Maybe he was a musician.
Music's a powerful source of memories. We might be able to bring him around if we find what he used to play.
Search his body for any indication of a preferred instrument.
You notice the distinctive calluses on the man's hands, the kind only developed from decades of playing the lute.
What's wrong with him?
Century locked inside a Sharan curse will do things to a man. But you're not alone, sir. We're here with you. And I'm sure you've got relations, maybe some long-lived friends even who'll want to be seeing you.
The lute. We need to find the lute. Let me have a look at him.
You know how to get through to him. Don't hesitate.
Observe his present condition. Oh, damn it.
You notice nothing that might indicate a prognosis.
Probe his mind. Come on. Oh my god, really?
His mind is a grey haze. You can't make sense of anything through the mist.
It may be some kind of magical affliction. Let's try this one. Hey, there you go.
He spent a long time in the Shadowfell, a Sharan realm without colour or light. It's had a terrible effect on him.
He's been in the Shadowfell. All memories will have been stripped away. We need to remind him who he is. Some personal effects, maybe?
The lute.
Lost in the shadows all this time. He must have left some part of himself behind. Something we can use.
We can go and retrieve. Okay.
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
So he was there 100 years. Flame Color! Do you know where you are?
If he does, he isn't sane.
One letter. Perception failed. Wake up art color. Okay, so we have actually a quest. Right, unopened letter. Let's open it up. A plain unknown note. Assignee, art color, rank, flame, objective to obtain information about current activities in Moonrise Towers and its environs. Headed by Kettrick Torm of the region's ancestral Torm family. Oh. So the Torm family is the region ancestral family. Right, okay. Orders. Take lodging in the Last Light Inn and begin investigating in the local House of Healing. House of Healing? Reports indicate corruption, but no corroboration has yet been obtained. Note, the region's Storm family are long-standing devotees of Selûne, but rumors indicate a Sharan enclave might be gaining momentum. Investigate and report. Signed, Grand Duke Eltan. What? Storm family were devotees of Selûne, but then got corrupted by the Sharan. Wow, that's so interesting. So he changed alliance. Huh. And he brought all of this to the place of his family, right? Because he lived here, Torm. Probably. I'm assuming now, but yeah, it looks like that. Wow.
So he was at the House of Healing. Wonder what he found.
The House of Healing. Okay. Let's see. We have some quests. Rescue the Grand Duke. We met Consular Floric at the last light inn. She urged us to search for Grand Duke Ravengard. She believes he's being held in Moonrise Towers. Rescue the Tieflings. Rowan's brother and sister were among the Tiefling kidnapped by the cultists. He hasn't taken it well. We learned from Alfira that some of the Tieflings were taken to Moonrise Towers. She asked us to save them. Wake up, Art Kula. We found Art's last orders to investigate the House of Healing. If we follow any footsteps, we might learn more about him. Right. Okay. Was that it? Yes. And I think this is a very good place for me also to stop for the day. Oh my god, what an amazing episode it was for me. So exciting to actually leave behind everything we knew and go forth into a new area, the much talked about Shadow Curse lands. And oh my god, they do live up to their name. It looks amazing, it looks scary, but it also invites you to explore, right? I can't wait for the next episode to actually be able to freely walk around. Maybe after speaking with Isobel, maybe we'll find a way to actually do that, right? But yeah, so excited to finally be here and so close to the Moonrise Towers as well. Maybe we're gonna find some more answers. The intrigue is growing and growing. The knots seem to get tighter and tighter. Everything is tied up with Gortash and Tom, who was a Selûne devotee, his family. Now he's a Sharan. What? And I love this. I still want to find out what happened in the Grimforge, because there was a little bit of confusion there. Why the Justicius died from some Hell army. It's not the same as what they're telling me in regards to how Kettrick Torm was defeated, right? But that was his army anyway, because he was defeated by Halcyon, who made a pact between the Druids and the Harpers, apparently, right? Jaheira being the leader of the Harpers that we met, and she's still testing us, right? I'm not sure she even trusts us now after using vines to hold me in place, after putting some truth serum in the wine or whatever it was called. Yeah, very interesting stuff, and wow, I can't wait to play some more. But in the meantime, thank you for watching, thank you for the support, and I'll see you next time. Bye.